Some towns impress you with what they have. Perast leaves you speechless with what it has preserved. With fewer than 300 residents, this tiny Baroque town on the Bay of Kotor was once home to wealthy sea captains whose ships sailed across the Adriatic and beyond. Today, its grand stone palaces, century-old churches, and quiet waterfront offer a glimpse into Montenegro's remarkable maritime past. In this episode, we're spending the perfect day exploring Perast, one of the most beautiful and historic towns on the Bay of Kotor. Have you ever thought about a place so much, wanting to see it and seeing all of the different videos and pictures, and now you are here and you cannot believe it? Today we're in Perast. It's 15 minutes away from Dobrota where we're staying, and we came here to go see the Lady of the Rocks. That is one of the most popular monuments in Montenegro. It has a fascinating story because apparently it's a man-made island, and the legend goes that two fishermen discovered the icon of the Virgin Mary there, so they started dropping rocks, one rock at a time, and they built this island. And now there's a church and a museum on there that we are about to go visit. It looks like it's going to be a short boat ride, but I'm already loving Perast and we haven't even entered. Just to give you some logistics, when you come here, if you take the boat to go to the Lady of the Rocks, your parking is going to be free for the whole day, which is great, and your ticket comes with the entrance for the museum as well. A very beautiful place to have breakfast here in Perast is Armonia. We came here specifically, of course, for the view, but they have a special cake that they make here, a traditional cake with cherry made out of almond flour. So we're very, very excited to try that. And then we're gonna explore the town. It's a very tiny town. It's one road that goes up and down, and you can admire the architecture and the beautiful view from that. And then later we have a reservation in one of the top restaurants in this area, so we cannot wait to show you where we're gonna have lunch.
This dessert is so decadent. I'm eating the Perast cake. It's made with eggs, almond, and a liqueur, of course sugar, and I can taste also some citrus. It's funny because the taste reminds me of the Italian pastiera. I don't know if you know it, but it's a traditional dessert that we eat in Italy, and I wouldn't be surprised if there is some Venetian influence, Italian influence in the making of this dessert. The texture is a little bit dense in the best possible way, so there is a bite to it, and I like it very much. It's really, really good.
So now we started going to the church. There are two churches here. One is a monastery and is closed to the public. This is the St. George Church, and the Lady of the Rock is the one where it's allowed to go up. Being on this boat and seeing the city of Perast behind us, it's such a beautiful scene. You see all the mountains, all the different boats going there. It's absolutely breathtaking. We just got here, and if this is really a man-made island, I'm impressed because it's just so gorgeous. And the whole island is practically the church, and there's this area with some statues and things like that, but it's mostly the church. And standing here and seeing the city of Perast in front of you, it's so beautiful. The water is shimmering with the sun that is out now. And we cannot wait to go in and explore. Not only this church is very famous for this dramatic setting, but also inside it has a museum with a collection of silver votive tablets and also embroidered tapestry, so we cannot wait to explore more.
It's funny because a lot of people are coming, but you still have the feeling that you're walking on a private island. It feels secluded. And I cannot tell you how crystal clear this water is. I see all the little rocks here. I wonder if some of these rocks are the ones that the legend talks about, the ones that the sailor used to throw. And speaking of rocks, actually, we learned that there is an interesting tradition called Fascinata. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. On July 22nd, a lot of boats come here and people throw rocks around this beautiful church, and this helps reinforce the foundation and also, of course, keep the tradition alive, just like the ancestors used to do 500 years ago. Pretty cool.
So what's lovely about this church is that not only it's such a beautiful church itself and the grounds are awesome, but the views that you get from here are insane. That's Perast right there, and that's the monastery that we passed earlier. Now that we have enjoyed all the grounds, I think we're going to go inside and see what the museum has to offer, and also the church. I cannot wait to see that. So we got in the church, and the Virgin Mary that you see in front is the one that was found here. It's a tiny, tiny church, but it packs a lot.
One night in 15th century, two brothers from Perast, brothers Motišis, going to fishing, and they found this picture that you can see in the altar in the rock. And they decide to bring this picture in the church St. Nicholas in Perast. Other morning, when they wake up, picture wasn't in the church, picture was again on the rock. And they seemed that like a miracle, and they decided to build this island and this church in the honor of Virgin Mary. This church and this island took, they started to build in 15th century, but they finished in 17th century. And they use ships to build this island. All the pictures that you can see in the church, we have 68 pictures. They painted by one local painter. His name was Stripo Kokolja. He's doing oil on painting technique, and the other on the second floor you can see his picture. He's doing that when he was only 16 years old, and that picture wasn't restored still today, and it's a Bible motif, sacrifices on innocent children. You can see the silver plates in the church. One silver plate means one saved life at sea, because people believe that Virgin Mary protects people on the sea. And when they survive some battle, some storms, or they will injured and they heal, they bring a gift to the church. This church is active, but we don't have mass every Sunday. We have only weddings and baptisms. And we have a tradition that bride doesn't throw a bouquet; they leave it in the church. And you can see the altar. We have bouquet.
So we are exploring the inside of the museum now. The church is so small. You heard the story. It's very fascinating, even more than I thought. And this little peaks that you get from the museum is absolutely gorgeous. Another way to admire this beautiful Adriatic Sea and the mountain and the small towns.
The most precious gift here in the museum, mostly gifts are from the captains and sailors in the past. There is one gift from one lady from Perast called Jacinta Kunic, born Miovic. She do this needlework, needle painting, this tapestry for 25 years, expecting her husband to come back home. He was the captain, he was a sailor. She used 7 different materials: Chinese silk, Japanese silk, golden, silver thread, pearls, damask, and her own hair. So hair of angels, Jesus and Virgin Mary is her own hair, and in that period you can see the difference in color, so she becomes grayer. And that's the special technique called pinto pittura, which means that on 1 square centimeter, in some part of this embroidery, there are between 650 and 700 stitches.
Wow.
And that's the period there is no electricity here in the Boca Bay, so she do that for daylight or candlelight at the night. And we don't know the end of the story, but we believe that he was home again because of 2 reasons. First one is that she used that materials which was so rare, so expensive, so we believe that he was someone who bring it to her. Okay. And the second reason is that this embroidery is here in the church and museum, and everything in church and museums are gift after people pray. Like a silver plates in the church, this is also one gift. So when he was home again, she brings this. This is a chest, 500 years old. Every Perast family in the past will have some chest like this.
Okay.
And it's a special because it have 3 locks and 3 keys. So one key have a father, the mother, and the oldest child. And when they want to put something in or take it, they need all to be together to
Wow.
I don't know how to say that.
That's like to unlock
and
it.
yes,
Yeah.
it was for something that was important to them, something,
Yeah.
some money. Or
That's brilliant because if you have a safe in a bank, in order to unlock it, you need more than one key. So we're going behind the altar to see the original rock where the picture of the Virgin Mary was found. And it's pretty tight space. For me, it's fine. I don't feel very claustrophobic, but this is such a amazing thing to experience because they believe that the original rock is here. And I'm gonna put my hand and touch that. Wow, that is lovely. And made a little prayer that all of you are gonna subscribe to Trek and Eats and make it grow.
Yeah, it is a little bit tight indeed, particularly when you try to film yourself.
Guys, I want to share a very philosophical thought that I just had. I don't know if you agree with me or not, but I should have been born in this area, no? I mean, this is where I want to be when I grow up, just sitting here and looking at this view. But jokes aside, we had such a great time at the Lady of the Rock. And if you come to Montenegro and you skip that because you think that you saw it with a video, that's a huge mistake. It's such a beautiful experience. It's very easy to go. The boat ride itself is like 5 minutes, so you don't really get seasick or anything. Absolutely not to miss. And now that we have explored the beautiful church and the small island, we're gonna go to the city and show you a little bit Perast. We have reservation at some amazing restaurant, so you don't want to miss it.
So Perast used to be the home of 12 noble families during the Venetian time in the golden age of the maritime period, and they built very impressive and beautiful palaces, such as the one behind me, Smeka Palace, which actually today is the Heritage Perast, which is a really beautiful hotel. And you can see that the whole road here is lined with Baroque style palaces that are very impressive. Right behind me is St. Nicholas Church, one of the most important churches in the Bay of Kotor and certainly in Perast. This church reflects the connection between religion and the wealth that came from the maritime families. And it's really interesting to see. The bell tower is amazing. It dominates the skyline of the bay. It's 55 meters tall. It's really beautiful. And in a minute, we're definitely going to go up there to see the beautiful view. What can I say? It's just marvelous to have this church right in front of the sea. We're having the chance of, taking it slow, enjoy our time here with a little food, a little walk, just the Mediterranean lifestyle, the way that we like it. Right in front of the church, you can see the bust of 3 very famous, notable citizens here in Perast. Like, for example, my favorite actually is that one, Marko Martinovic, like a famous maritime educator. He was so famous that apparently also the Tsar of Russia, Peter the Great, sent a nobleman to him to study navigation and maritime strategies and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
Another bust you'll see is that of celebrated painter Trippo Kokoya. Born here in the 17th century, he's best known for the beautiful frescoes inside Our Lady of the Rocks. Make sure to venture inside St. Nicholas Church. Beyond its beautiful stone facade, you'll find an elegant Baroque interior with ornate marble altars, historic religious artwork, and a peaceful atmosphere that reflects Perast's rich maritime and cultural heritage. If you have time, climb the bell tower for one of the best views over the Bay of Kotor. All right, we are now going up to the bell tower to see the beautiful views. I know that you're familiar with us going through these bell towers everywhere, and now we're doing it again, but this time it's going to be so worth it because you can actually see the sea as well. It's absolutely cool in here. Once you come in, it's like a natural air conditioner, so I'm appreciating this. All right, you guys, we made it. And yes, the view is absolutely fabulous. You definitely have to come up here. It's definitely a very easy walk up. In some places uneven, but pretty lovely. And yes, look at this. I mean, I can see Lady of the Rock and the monastery next to it, and this puts it into perspective because you can actually see it and how tiny those islands are. It's so gorgeous. You see the red roofs of the villas here, or palaces, I would say. They're not villas, they're very grand and beautiful. And even one of the most famous palace is there in the distance. You can see it. It's absolutely lovely. The boats are coming in and out, taking tourists to this marvelous attraction that brings people to Perast. This is absolutely gorgeous. One thing you're going to realize about Montenegro is that everywhere we go, we're going to say that this is the best view, because everywhere you look is just absolutely gorgeous. And you might think that we chose this restaurant because of the view, but generally we try to find the best food first, and then we narrow down by the best location so that we can also enjoy the lovely scenery that comes with the restaurant. I would say that this place is worth coming to Perast for, because when is it that you get to sit on the border of the sea right here and nothing to keep you from falling in there? It's so beautiful. We are admiring the two churches that we showed you earlier. Everywhere you turn is just gorgeous little vignettes. And now we're going to enjoy the food. I cannot pronounce a lot of the words in this country, unfortunately. I need to get better at that, but we got a very beautiful rosé. I will show you the bottle, and then we'll see what the specialty from here is. So this is the rosé that we got from Podgorica, the capital city, and it looks beautiful. Really good. Very dry and nice. I love it.
Black risotto with cuttlefish, squid, prawns and octopus.
Okay.
In one plate. This is mixed for one.
Okay.
Also it's very good. It's monkfish medallions in truffle sauce.
Okay.
Or if you like, maybe try skewer Perast. Monkfish, squid, prawns and octopus on the skewer, and walnut honey sauce on the top. Come with potatoes, fish tart.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
The food is here. I ordered a black risotto with a shrimp and octopus, and Andrea ordered a skewer of fish. We're having it family style, and there is some greens. I don't know if it's spinach or another kind of green with potato, and they do that a lot here, and we love it. It's so good. So I'm gonna try my risotto. I know if you will see in another episode also, I ordered it in Stari Millini. I really love it. It's perfect to have seafood when it's this hot and you're by the sea, and the seafood is fresh. But I think that this place does meat really well as well. Absolutely delicious, fresh, amazing.
This is the seafood skewer. I see octopus, shrimp, and monkfish. I cannot have enough of octopus in this country, I swear. It's like a cream. It's so creamy, so soft, it melts in your mouth, it's delicious. This is a shrimp. We definitely recommend this restaurant. The food, the service, the views.
If you like amaro, if you like something sweet with your dessert after you eat, definitely try the rakia here. This is so good, very sweet. You can't even tell that there's alcohol in it, and it's absolutely delicious. This one I can tell there's alcohol in it, but it's still very nice. It's more like brandy, this one. It feels like the other day I had one that was very sweet, like a dessert wine. But now Andrea is like looking at me because there's this amazing dessert in front of us that we have to devour. I think we mentioned before that there is a typical cake from Perast. When you come here, you have to try it with almond flour, and we absolutely love almond flour. We do keto diet when we're not eating our guts out on travel, so I'll let Andrea do the honors.
Ravi just said that as dessert we ordered the Perast cake, and let me tell you that this became, if not my favorite, one of my favorite desserts of all time. And it's paired with a scoop of vanilla ice cream, and I also see pistachio crumbs, on top of which there is a fig jam. Figs, literally, they grow everywhere here. When you see like a random thing on the floor and you think it's weed, it's probably a fig tree starting to grow. So let's see how it tastes. Wow. Wow. It's really fantastic. I really recommend it.
We're walking along the waterfront, and it's so beautiful. You see all of these boats and the water underneath. You see little fishes. You see even clams and mussels. It's such a rich water. Look at these boats just sitting here. It's absolutely gorgeous, relaxing, and when you stand here, you see the whole city. There are even some ruins. Maybe I can buy that and restore it if I have money. The Mediterranean dream. And this time we decided to skip my husband's country, Italy, and we found it here. I don't like to compare countries. I love Italy. If you have seen Italy, you're trying to find a new place with that same vibe, the lazy Mediterranean afternoons and the beautiful water and the seafood. This is the place. I am back to the place where we started this morning with the beautiful church behind me and a beach underneath and all of these fig trees that Andrea was talking about around me. I can smell the smell of figs, and I'm accompanied by this chorus of cicadas, which I love. I just want to say that Perast is absolutely beautiful. Definitely for staying, we recommend Dobrota. That's in our heart already, and Perast as well. It's more developed, it's more people, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It offers a lot of restaurants, cafes, bars, and it's very easy to manage. There is parking, there are so many beaches that you can use for free, not beach clubs, but also beaches you can, like jump from the piers if you want. It's absolutely beautiful weather, beautiful scenery around you. Definitely do not miss Perast. And even if you want to make your base here, you can do it. We have seen some videos on YouTube and they say that, oh, it's a sleepy village and stuff like that. Maybe in season, it's very different because now we see that there's a lot. There's ice cream, coffee, amazing restaurants. So there's a lot, and you can you can make this your base. It will be absolutely beautiful. We hope you enjoyed our show. We're gonna bring you a lot more from Montenegro. So please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification button so you can see all the videos that are gonna be coming.